Did you just post that in the Discord? Because I literally just got it.
Okay. Need the lights. It's in. I'm getting everything today. Alright guys, sorry for the long startup time. Hope you guys enjoyed the cats having their little playtime on our mats. They were very excited to be up here for this. So let them have a little bit of playtime, but it costs us a little bit. So alright, let's kill the lights.
Jesus.
What, you don't like the sun?
I don't mind the sun. It's just like.
Poketech says, nice waifu mats. I mean, they're poke girls. I'm not sure they're waifus, but a little young to be waifus, probably.
If you want waifu mats, come play the other game I want that I play.
White shorts.
Yep. Literally waifu / anime card in the game. It literally just released the first Hololive.
Alright, so this first matchup is going to be Dialga going against Mew. We'll see how this goes.
Thankfully, not my Mew.
Think your Mew would have problems?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think problems. This is actually irritating. I can't find that die.
Oh no.
Oh, Buffalo did it. That's what me. Said he was gonna low.
Either his or tails.
Tails.
What did you choose?
You have Alouette in there now, right?
It's very current. I say very current. It's like 2 months old already, but it's still current.
Are you running Battle VIP pass?
Yep.
I mean, it's Mew. I'll go first. I don't want you evolving first.
Okay. This is evolving more the threat.
I mean, they're both a threat. Like, okay, if you go first, okay, yeah, you don't attack, but you get to evolve first. Okay, that's already a big threat. Okay, you go second. Okay, you attack first. Okay, that's still a threat. No matter what, that deck is still a threat.
Yeah, it's a huge threat. I'm definitely rooting for my China. I hope my China is good, but my China is, if I'm not mistaken, not in either of these decks. Supposed to have had new sleeves come in last week. They didn't. So I had to put in a missing mail report. It was fun.
Where did they come in from? Or supposed to come.
They came in from Flipside Gaming. Or that's who sent them. They sent them, but they haven't shown up. Okay.
Y'all gonna.
It amazes me there was a time when we, and I mean by we I mean like the Pokemon community as a whole, felt that Zacian was too strong and too fast, and now when it goes against Mew, it's like, oh, it's so slow. It's not strong enough. Crazy. Okay, so while we're having this little game, one thing I wanted to talk about that I was thinking about the other day, and I'll probably bring it up in my video whenever I post it for the top 10 cards of Astral Radiance. Grant. Grant comes out in this next set, in this set in Astral Radiance, right? So Grant has a secondary effect that says if this card's in your discard pile, you can pull it to your hand. Okay? Like, you discard 2 cards to pull it to your hand, though, right? I'm not wrong, right? Now I'm second guessing myself. Pretty sure that's the right one.
Go back for 3.
And yeah, so during this turn, if this grant is in your discard pile, you may discard 2 cards except any grant from your hand. If you do this, put this grant into your hand. This effect does not constitute your use of your supporter card for the turn. Okay, so grant, Mad Party. Yeah, you can get like 2 of them in your deck. Maybe you don't need more than that. Just 2 should be fine, so you can find them consistently. Get it discarded, get it in the discard pile, and then just start burning the hell out of it. I think it's great. And you could even put like the Diggersby memory charm in there.
Yeah.
If you really wanted. I don't know why you would, but if you really wanted, you could. I mean, I guess it'd make it really easy to KO Arcus, but I say really easy as if that's not a crap ton of combo pieces. It's still interesting. How's that?
Intrepids.
Oh, you had quite a start there, sir. Okie dokes. We're gonna do that.
Okay, saving grace currently is that you're starting with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably what's gonna stop me from what I want to do. Let's try anyway.
Oh, since you're playing mute.
We need.
I told you I finally got the second reverse one, right?
Vanilla.
Yeah, I'm missing 3 of the Jennies, 2 of the Mew VMAXs, but I must probably just gonna wait till the black and gold ones come out. I mean, theoretically, I could do 1 AA, 1 black gold, 1 rainbow. And I need. I'm fine with a bubble Muse, but it's actually pretty good.
Lisa Sparkle. I feel I should have grabbed the new.
Which 2 targets?
2.
So supporter. And battle pass, 1 quick ball. No Jennies, no attached return.
Fusion strike system for 1.
Mm-hmm. Supporter.
Of course. Only when I play this damn deck. 1 fusion strike system for 2. 1 and 2. Pass. Oh.
I have a fighting chance?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did a combination of misplaying and then bad luck on that flip killed me.
Dialga. Origin VSTAR. Training Court. RCS VSTAR. And then Training Court, the Metal Energy. Attach the Metal Energy. Toss up the Meloetta.
Yeah, that was an
Bigger.
inevitability since I couldn't get it off.
Then Trinity Nova for knockout.
Of course, I don't have a Mew because I misplayed him for third gen sec. Oh, for turn. Oh, look! Screw you, top deck.
Was it Mew?
Not even worse. Well, we're gonna cram Mac away because. Bitch just go to game 2 because this is really bad. Yeah, let's go to game 2. This is terrible. Yeah, I have. Okay, so I was losing the game anyway.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen what my prizes were, but yeah, that's something like.
Zacian, Arceus, Adam, Research Football.
Yeah, that was a bad
And
game.
Choice Belt expected.
That was not good. Let's see if maybe I can not do the dumb thing when setting up, and then also manage not to price 2 games. That would also be good.
Yeah, when I saw the Jenny, and then like I feel like you probably should have grabbed a Mew.
I should have. That's the misplay I was referring to. It should have been a Genesect and a Mew on that Battle Pass. It wasn't. Yeah.
Double Jenny.
I was thinking, okay, well, I need to hit that switch really bad, so I went for that third Genesect, and then I couldn't clear my hand out and matter. So.
The Mew still would have at least left you with a attacker.
Yeah, and I should have used the Dark Energy to that, which is when I realized my misplay when I was looking at Elisa's Sparkle. I was like, ah. Because now I have to attach to a Genesect, and I don't want to.
First or second?
I just haven't played Genesect or Mew since like Fusion start testing. I'll go first. I just don't like this deck.
I love the deck. That's why we have me play it. Usually.
Well, I was gonna say, well, we're not gonna start that, but that's the only option. So guess what? That's what we start. Not tonight, Ray. We're not gonna be here very long. It's gonna be a shorter stream tonight. He makes the funniest sounds. Ready?
Yeah.
Draw for a turn.
I love that.
Ooh.
Show me the 3 battle
Icy
PFPs.
stuff here.
I was one off. For now.
Okay.
Jenny, Mew, Jenny.
For giggles, I went with the same order even.
Jenny, Mew, Jenny. Let's see.
Well, I didn't exactly do a great job that last game. I misplayed horribly, so yay, I guess.
What'd I do to you, Ray? Why you want everybody to beat me? So, Mulch Ball away the escape rope, and Mulch Ball go get the Mew VMAX. Oh, yeah.
After one do it.
Yeah. just go to sleep.
That feels like it. Doesn't look like it though. It's true. Pop up.
How many Astral Radiance did you order?
3 booster boxes and 2. I'm gonna fuck 32. Going to Fusion Strike 1 for 5.
I was gonna say, like, around
Two,
$5 more, you could just get
three,
the Poké Center
four.
UTV.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a nice dice in it.
It's got the metal ones.
I'm more concerned about the coin flip one,
Oh,
which doesn't even have.
fair.
I'm gonna go ahead and attach there. One. Yes. Before I do bad things.
Trinity Charm.
Recharge on my once in return. Project. I'm gonna put 2.
It's true.
Stop trying to. You're open for that van. Yeah, we're just gonna do Max Murder for
Max Murder.
Max Murder.
Max Miracle for the knockout.
No, not Max Miracle. It's Cross Fusion.
Or, yeah, Cross Fusion.
Max Murder because stopping Molly as I go.
Yeah.
And then 2 cards.
Minion.
Getting Adamant. Adamant is basically pressure weight for metal type Pokemon, or metal types rather. So discard 2 metal energy and search deck for stuff. Krishna here already. He's much more comfortable with this deck than I am.
Which saucer?
Oh, the judge just come to say hello. Really good. Want some Malays here?
Rose Tower 2.
Four energy on there right now. It's the multiplier.
It's 40 plus 40. Which one?
270 at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 30.
House.
Drop turn. Let's game. Yeah, let's game. Dude, what? Again? Probably worse. But dude, also,
Well, that was my hand.
oh, that's your hand. Okay, that was your prices.
No.
Those were my last four price cards. The two I'd have taken for that Dialga knockout were both from UB.
Yeah,
What? Alright,
the not extra metal. They could have taken the knockout there. I wouldn't have got 2 knockouts because I would have had a Chrono Star and then followed it up. That is more so the 2 Arceuses in hand, which was screwed me because I literally could not get rid of them.
I think it's just in the corner.
I don't
Just
want to
catching.
back to back corner, but I've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, I need to swap all my sleeves still. Which is why I ordered a whole case, and they're still.
Oh, you ordered a case?
Yes, I ordered a case. A case of petrols from the website. They're still in here. All right, you want first or second?
I'll go first.
That prize to me was in the same series. Let's be all 3 games if I do.
This is gonna be interesting.
All right. So right now the series is 1-1. I scooped game 1 because I misplayed and bricked at the same time, which was very bad on my part. Frankly, my misplay probably caused or at least contributed to my brick. And then game 2, he prized 2 Arceus VSTARs. So, you
No,
took
that's
that
my
one.
hand.
Oh, that was your no. Good clearance hand, but either way, you took that game. Gotta better start this game off.
Trevor sword.
That's turn. Release a Sparkle. Targets.
I'm waiting for the day I see 4 Fusion Strike energies in the prizes. Somebody
I'm
tries
sure
the
they'll run.
Lisa.
You're not hearing us, tandem?
Alright, we've been doing a lot of quiet plays.
Yeah, we've been thinking too much. If you can't hear us, that's not great. But yeah, there's let's see.
Just swap the Rose Towers.
Let's put this one there. I took the thumb. I took the card I pulled out of the sleeves. Yes. The big part of the reason I got that case was because it's been splitting like crazy. Replacing.
What's funny is like the one that I opened, it was on the same batch that I gave you, and I haven't had any issues. So I don't know if yours were different batch one,
Older batch, probably.
because even the ones that I gave, like the ones that I've been using out of the batch that I gave you one of,
Mhm.
like the sleeves aren't like.
Didn't like. All right, Rust Tower for one.
Jenny
For
for
two,
three.
Jenny for three. 1, 2. Fun. This is my first turn still.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah, my first turn was a lot of football and ultra ball.
What's up?
Oh yeah. What's up, man? Good haircut.
Yeah, I lopped it off.
That looks nice. I like it.
You good at gamers?
Need to draw. So you're gonna just throw it on top, and then I was like, wait, no, I need to actually draw into it first.
So yeah, I told you.
She makes noises too. She's like, I'm gonna haunt you. I'm gonna haunt you, human.
Well, because when he went to work, he's like, dude, I got attacked by a mosquito. I was like,
Try and do it first.
I was like, well, I mean, you're about to get attacked by a cat. He's like, the hell I am. And then when she started coming down, I was like, see?
Okay. I'm going to
I
revert
managed
this
to make
sequencing.
It's for now.
Fuse the strike system for 1. I'm gonna play that down. Delicious. That's what this.
I'm saying. Oh,
I haven't tried one.
you've never tried Gansito before?
This is gonna be crazy. I need to really not screw this up.
I feel like the more and more shit you find out that I haven't tried, the more and more it's like, God damn it, you
It's
just
just that Gerald.
I feel like one of these days,
Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah.
like you just not be like, you're just not hang out with me for the day.
I'm just gonna take you to Mexico.
Dude, there's so much good stuff. Like I got Tinker Taco today. The good one, not the shitty one. I love that there's a difference because I accidentally, when I first got the Uber Eats,
Uh-huh.
I first looked and I put on Tinker. I'm like, yes, Tinker Taco. I was like, oh, Sultan, when did they exactly? He goes, this is the wrong one. It's like I got really excited too. I was like, oh yeah.
The Taco Palenque, the one on UTSA,
Mhm.
is slightly better than the one at now.
Did you have another one?
No, I thought so, but it's just I just had it was the top of the card.
Okay, so the quick walls for the Jenny.
Is this game 1?
This is game
This is
3.
game.
3?
Yeah.
No, well, I mean game 3 of set 1.
It's only gonna be one set for each matchup.
What am I
Speaking of
playing
which,
today?
you have Urshifu.
Huh?
Urshifu.
Regular? Standard?
Yeah, regular rapid strike.
Mine Urshifu, which is literally what nobody plays.
What is your version?
Dude, my version is early.
Oh, it's old then, huh?
Yeah.
Rough.
I mean, I'll play it against him.
I'm going.
I'll get destroyed by me.
Well, we're not
Well, it's
doing.
not versus me. It was versus Dialga.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look! I got his. Woohoo!
Oh, Arceus Dark Box. I think that's better.
Oh yeah. Let's try that.
I'll need to go to the car. But let's eat it first. You have coffee.
No, I don't have coffee.
You don't have coffee. What about milk?
I have milk. I don't think I find it.
No.
One thing, the ones in the bottom of the fridge,
Those
the
are
middle fridge, middle shelf.
Vaya con Dios milk.
They not Viacom, they were when I got them, when I ordered them, they came in expired. It's like, guys, come on, like.
Can I help you, madam?
What do you have on your shorts that smells so good?
I don't know, but she's licking it. Why are you licking my pants?
Now that I've played solitaire for a minute, let me get that Genesect draw.
God damn it.
I was teaching.
Dude, this is my first turn, and it's been like 10 minutes now.
I was teaching Chef, the girl from Kika,
Mhm.
how to play Pokemon, and she was just like playing me specifically. I think she likes it.
Melodious Echo for 240. Yeah, Arceus Dark sounds good. That should be good.
So what are cards that none of you, trading cards that none of you want?
I
Second call for
don't
Sun.
want to get.
Or me.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
Because we all want Palkia, right? So.
Yeah, I want Palkia 100%. That's what I want to try to take to Icy, I think. Either Palkia or Lilligant. If I can get faster.
Dialga goes to Ryan.
I mean, you know the three I want.
I want Full Art Irida, Full Art Gardenia, and Full Art Stir.
Okay.
I want the Irida and the Adam, but I mean, obviously that's because it's
Oh,
all. Well, I mean, I want both of them, but it's also because it's also Legendary CS characters.
Gardevoir, Trainer Gallery, Frostmoth Trainer Gallery. We didn't get Rose Eternatus, huh? Oh my
Hoping.
god!
It's probably going to be the next set because they're kind of sort of ish matching it to the previous year.
But how close to freaking rotation are they gonna release the
So,
Eternatus?
did you read my rant, or not my rant, but my spiel on Twitter this last week?
Mm-mm.
Okay. If you get a chance, you should go back through my Twitter feed and read it real quick. I have a suspicion about rotation.
You really think so? I mean, it would make sense, especially with the unique circumstances of this particular season.
I'm not actually worried about that at all. I don't think that's even the reason. I think they're actually just doing it. I
What?
think it was planned already.
What?
No rotation?
You know, delayed rotation. Sync up to Japan.
Wow.
So are we still testing post rotation?
That's a good question. We have. Here's the
I
thing.
will continue to play Mew.
Here's the thing, right? The latest in the last 4 years they have announced rotation was May 15th. It is currently the 13th. So if they don't announce rotation on Monday, it's already way past and it's done.
Again, precedents for like them getting everything back up. We are in unprecedented territory for this particular cycle.
Yeah. So it's crazy, is what it is. Return.
Then again, if the very clear pattern for
forgot
Scarlet
this
and Violet
tower.
was there, I knew it was there, but I was still like, no, man. Like, I mean, Nintendo can change their mind all like whenever they want, but no, clearly they announced Scarlet by the exact when we said they would.
But yeah, right now there looks to be enough evidence to suggest that they actually are the language. You know, of course, it's not confirmed. It's speculation, but it does look that way.
How does that change it?
Drastically, actually.
I mean, yeah, I'm just thinking of all the stuff that's like, well, this would be great, but we're losing this in rotation, so we probably won't
It makes
be able
Matt
to
Party a lot better.
see
Okay. Not that it's ever been good, you know, but still better.
it. In tier 2.
So, attached that. And then I'm going to Rose Tower for 2. 1 and 2. Watchable. Community Max.
Let me go sequester my inside of the closet then. I'll actually
Using Strike System for 6.
here.
Well, to feel it.
It's all for quick balls now.
Proton Foam. It's like, I don't know why it paused there. I already knew the card I was looking for. It was in there. Last turn I took a knockout with a light attack. So I'm good this turn.
Oh, you just played the X too.
Yeah, that's true. With Mellow
That's-
specifically. Okay, yeah.
Was that top?
That's gonna be a top. Here,
Okay,
that's
so-
1, 2. I'm gonna have all sorts of sequencing issues. Alright. Then we are going to cross fusion to copy Techno
190.
Blast. Nope.
Or 90, 200, and 220.
Should be exactly that. Probably Iro. Iro
No.
on there.
I was over there. I don't
Okay.
have the phone on lock right with stuff protection.
It's sad that even a horrible pilot of this deck like me can still make this win.
Do you have the Switch? Like, I need the acceleration, but if you have the Switch, then
Alright, Mew took that game 2-1. To that match 2-1. It is time now for Arceus Dark to come join the fray against Dialga. So this is Dialga's little mini night. Dialga's gonna have some fun with Arceus Dark. And depending on the time, we might go one more. Because Palkia was 2 weeks ago. Palkia's night was 2 weeks ago. Dialga's night would have been last week, but you know.
So what you're saying is it's Palkia's night to just get
what
put
was
against the wall.
What was that?
What was last?
No, skipped.
Last week it got skipped because the League at Home went way. I knew it was going to go way late because it's all manual. It's on tab. I did the set review for, not set review, but the first impressions of Dark Phantasm.
I'm trying to build that.
Trying to build?
Mhm.
Wait, you're building retro?
Yeah, it's the only retro deck I love. So,
Which deck?
Scizor Sharon. Give me the Voltros. Why is it skewed like this?
Because it's straight.
It's like messing with me.
It's part of the. That's like part of the tape.
I did say love my stuff. Okay.
Wow.
But
It's one of those errors. It's actually pretty cool.
Probably or what?
no.
It's you know when the foil gets scrunched up in a line like this? That's one of those. Which honestly, on misprint them all, probably people will pay for that.
That's when the seam on hollow, right?
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Oh damn, that's rough.
It's unique enough because it's a pre-release one with that.
End up finding a little kitty.
No.
I know she's not outside. No, I mean like outside.
Like
Oh,
outside.
she's right here.
He was next to you the whole time. You. He's next to me right now.
He's on the ground.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I wanted to use the promos, but I only have 2 on this in this deck. I only have 2 total, but I used 3 in this deck.
I still don't know the other one.
Did you ask Buffalo?
He said he was gonna look for it, but I never heard back from him. I gotta message him later. Be like, hey, did you know?
You should ask him. I was hanging out with him last night. How dare you not give me the option? Tails. For a second?
You're playing. You're dark.
You shouldn't know this.
I will
Don't
first.
Don't try to counter pick first or second based on knowledge of your opponent's deck. Oh my god. So, 1-0.
Wait, what? I got a drink. What?
What
happened?
No, it hasn't happened yet. but-
Okay. Oh, you used a bad start. Okay. I had a horrible start.
Oh yeah, you want to bet? All right, ready?
Yeah, in hand or what?
That's all right. The hand's all right.
So, ports. That.
Which I know exactly what I'm going to do with the hands.
You're watching this stream right now and you're wondering where the heck my updates for the Astral Radiance pre-release article is. Dates have changed and hopefully we'll have it up by tomorrow morning.
Training for
And we're going to pre-release at midnight today. Week.
scoop up now.
So I was hoping for looking at playing.
Figured out for the scoop up now.
I wish.
There.
Huh. It's actually pretty interesting.
Small trace, small trace, small trace.
Yeah. Be terrifying.
No, I can't do that actually. Ultra Ball?
You would.
But those are the right energies. So,
I mean, they are, but I'm just saying. Why are you running these ones?
I told you I have this runs 3 and I only have 2
Oh.
promos. It went in the right shoe because in the right shoe I run a 2-2.
You don't Trinity charge and zigzag good.
can't
It's only these.
I just find it funny that he's just sticking his tongue out.
He's so cute. Look at him.
I know. I want it. The magical 10 number we kept finding. Oh, man.
Can I ball on first string?
No. You don't have BTS.
Right. Quick ball?
If only. Can you imagine? Oh, Lord.
You know how terrible that Mew would just win.
Would it though?
With attach, Elisa Sparkle. Or no, you can't. Elisa Sparkle too.
Even if you evolve though, Arceus would be better off because it doesn't start building.
Yeah.
And quick ball.
You would probably play whatever you can counter it. So Arceus could probably take it. It's funny because Arceus targets but not. It's one of those decks.
Just meta because it's literally the counter to Mew.
But it's also not meta because it's being beat by vanilla Arceus. Like,
Yeah.
okay, but chocolate Arceus is so spicy. Ira, what's
Cut.
wrong?
Ah, so it didn't work.
I played last week. Yeah,
Trinity charge.
I played Ice Rider first of all. And I updated my list. Can I say Ice Rider is still a lot of fun to play?
It says you.
It is.
Ew. Gross.
I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what Ice Rider looks like with Gurda and Greninja format too.
Let's do here.
Fish for the adamant. When you say go fish.
What does the adamant do again?
So Adam Man, as I discard 2 metal, I go search my deck for any 2 cards.
Basically double computer search.
Oh, screw that card.
It's really funny to me though because Crasher wakes up next to me. And I did the same thing but with water energy while Aqua Patch would play Darwin standard.
Was there just so much other better stuff for water, or just because water wasn't viable? Why didn't
water was okay, but
Why didn't Crash Awake see any play? That seems like an amazing card.
people tried using it in Quagsire Naganadel. Saw some play with Arcat Low and then Tales from Dark Rising. But really it's just
No idea.
I think the thing is early on you had Professor Sycamore. Later on you had Cynthia. You just kinda wanna draw. I don't know. Maybe it was just that the water decks weren't top tier at the time. And so there wasn't enough going into them to try to use it.
Maybe.
What are you doing? You tell what he has, I can't see what he has. Carry me something.
Saucer.
Cupcake.
Not sure how he got that, but okay, just let him have it.
Fight over. Would you pull with Luminion?
Dominion was out.
Oh, that was that one. Okay.
And then
You metal patched onto metal saucer. Metal patch.
Trinity Charge.
That was the way they should have translated it.
Metal patch?
They call it metal saucer.
Aqua patch, dark patch,
And
metal
metal
saucer.
Why? One of these things just doesn't belong here.
Why did I pull the exact card I wanted to? Like, I was just like, damn, I need a way to just get this on the board, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll draw it in the exact my next
That's not
turn.
your top deck right now. That's pretty good.
I'm like, did I like summon this into existence? It's funny.
Are you doing the ability?
I don't even know if I can. That's the 11 on the charge. Yeah.
On the tweet I put, Latest Dialga VSTAR's chance to prove itself as it heads up against the very current meta decks. And here I'm thinking, is it gonna prove itself?
It's going one or two ways right
What do you need, Matt?
now. Not really. I just need to decide which way I'm going. I mean, we're playtesting, right? So
Yeah.
Arceus or the Origin. I have a boss in hand.
Yeah, you take the KO if you take the
Now, that's enough damage to keep it in KO range from Galarian Moltres. Because I will deny the VSTAR here, but what's his VSTAR ability again?
220 damage and another turn.
It just gives you another turn when you attack, right?
With the attack cost.
Which means you're gonna be able to hit twice, essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I need to stay ahead of you in that. But this only gives me 2 prizes. when I just as easily take 2 prizes with Arceus. The Arceus VSTAR ability is probably not what you're going to use. You're probably going to use that one. Is it worth trading my Arceus VSTAR for that? Because if I attack your Origin Dialga, you'll still use it. In my opinion, you'll still use the double attack here, and the VSTAR is kind of useless. But you won't have any energy acceleration. You don't have any energy acceleration on the board anyway. Cards in hand?
2.
Trinity Nova for 230.
God, it's a big number that I'm missing.
You know what I want to do? I want to order some of those Japanese damage counters and use those effects.
Yeah.
Those are better.
The ones with like the names on them, the
like
pebbles.
the Mancala, yeah, the Mancala pebbles, yeah.
Training for
Excuse me.
This is
boss up Arceus
This one. Interesting.
interesting to see.
or
You want to change it?
You have 600 to touch the head, right?
Mhm.
You're going for if you counted the cards, I assume you're going for the first attack to keep your Starburst.
Yeah.
And I think he wants to take the 2 prizes with Arceus. Get rid of obviously this energy. As opposed to taking out the Crobat, I mean.
like I want to do it, but it's not gonna go out the way that I'm visioning it. So, what we will actually do instead is 12, 16, 20, 24, 280, 10, 11, 10. We will just Metal Blast for knockout.
I think that's how much?
You what?
Remind me how it goes.
So it's
Yeah,
40,
that's his non
it's,
stuff one, right?
it's 40 plus 40 for each metal.
And you have 6 on it?
Yeah.
So that's 6, 240, 280, 310.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because the way that I was planning on it is knocking out that with a Chronos.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, I was thinking you were going to promote the VSTAR to tank a hit, but I mean, you
Because of the
just don't feed me the Zigzag.
Oh no, I was gonna go for the Malevolent Charge and kill you. Or, I'm sorry, Fiery Wrath. But yes. Okay. So that knocks him out. Going to him. Draw. You have 50 left, right?
Mhm.
You've taken 2 prizes, so I'll do 120 right now. Do you have my stuff?
No.
Training cord?
This. Removal bird.
Firefly wings.
Earls.
Starburst. Yes, I know I wasn't supposed to shut up. Lapse. Fiery Wrath for knockout.
This is the problem I have with a lot of these ramping decks, like Dialga, is that you put so much energy onto one Pokemon that when that one Pokemon gets knocked out, it feels so bad.
Starburst.
Could I play Dark Edge in this now?
I mean, you could. No, it's on target. Good. Well, that's not enough targets to make it worth it.
Yeah. It really is. That's okay. I was done with it.
You get rid of that robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Training cord. Treating for knockout.
Waiting for that Clara. You just got a pile for a second. I thought that was your hand. Like, somebody not playing Martin or something, or what?
Right.
Reminds me before Martin got printed.
Super Roxanne that
Draw.
away.
Before Martin got printed, though, there was a little Houndoom deck I liked to play against new players.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you didn't get judged, which was the only disruption at the time, and practically nobody played it, it could get really crazy really fast.
That's fun.
It's fantastic.
That would.
That didn't sound good.
I wasn't.
Power got printed.
It's surprised. My other Moltres.
So indeed.
Hey, I'll take those odds. 4-1. Like those odds. I know you understand that reference.
I don't want Clara instead. I know.
Jason's like, huh?
What?
What the fuck?
What? So good though. What?
Pull this. Might be in big trouble.
You've already used the ability on Moltres.
That's not the problem.
Are you gonna get your reachable one?
They want $40 for them. Insane.
Jeez.
Alright, let me. Touch here. Escape. A fish, huh?
A very juicy fish. I can tell, but it's been coated in mayo.
Switch. Ultra Ball.
Didn't you just play the Arceus this turn?
This Arceus? No, that was on before that turn. I pulled out Galarian Moltres. That's pretty much all I've done this turn. This is Trinity Nova, which I don't think I have any left. None left. Oh, I forgot to do training cord. And
Yeah. You know, 2 prizes, 3 prizes. Or
quick ball. We're in a very similar situation, except he has 1 prize more to take, but he also has, in the stalemate, he's taking the first attack.
which at least he has.
Because we both have to get over 2. We both have to either reach for the bench for a weaker Pokemon, or somehow take down a 280.
It's rough too because if he hadn't used his VSTAR ability, he actually might be.
Yeah, he'd be in really good position right now. But I mean, hindsight's 2020, right? The hell is the doggo coming out for? Really?
Okay.
I'm curious about why the doggo. What was the thought behind the doggo? Intrepid sword?
No.
You wanted to get good testing.
He already has one.
That's why I didn't put it down. You knew you already had one. Good. Can you imagine if your opponent being like, you know what? I'm so
What's the lowest HP? I imagine more Pyco.
160.
How dare you? I don't have a belt. Not fair. This is gonna be.
If you have the boss, you have it. It's the thing.
If I have the boss, there's no way you can stop me.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If you have the boss, you have it. But if you don't, we're kind of in the same board.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll
You take one. That's how I was saying in the beginning. Like you take the first attack, but you also have one more price to
It's
take.
not that matter because you have the training for capability. So let's push it. Boss of the zigzag. Fuck
What? Really? You're not gonna leave my Ziggy alone?
you. No, because I know I take the knockout, so then we actually are in the same board state.
You're gonna Trinity Nova the Ziggy.
Yes, I'm gonna Trinity Nova the Ziggy. Because fuck you.
You're a
So
mad
more
man.
Pico V actually has 170 HP.
So Luminion.
One Dominion also has 170. The two that have lower than that are Mimikyu V and Phalanx V, which both have
Show me the fucking
160.
boss.
I don't have a boss.
What he has is a quick ball for the fish.
The fish is already gone. I wish I had another way
What
of
he
doing
has the Clara for last turn.
He had the Clara.
I would have used Angler and Moltres.
That's where my Clara would.
If I had one. I don't have the boss, clearly.
Otherwise, you already would have played it.
Likely, yes. Trading card? Gladly handed.
I will gladly hand it to myself for my binder. Oh, for my
Alright, level and charge.
retro
I'm gonna
deck.
see if I have enough of those water energies to take with me. I see. I want to play with the Sparkle Sizzle,
Yeah. I mean, if you don't play him there, when will you, right?
right? That would require opening the closet and sneaky kitties or sneaky. So
Wait, I thought you said the last one was prize.
It was. It took 2 prices last time.
Bump, bump.
So, if I'm doing my math right, you took 4 prices. It's 220 minus 20, so 200.
Yes.
Okay. So, Fiery Wrath for 200. Do you have it?
I don't have a boss.
The 6 is doing how much? 7 is doing how much?
This is 8.
That's 8?
Yes.
Fuck. 8 times 40, 320 plus 40, 360. Any belts on there?
No.
That poor Moltres is so dead. It's back to its Kanto form.
So 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 320, 360, or fuck, did I okay, 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, and 360.
360. That's 4 Moltres. Now tanking with that 280 Origin Forme. I saw supporter and I thought it. I was like, that's hilarious. No. I can't tank it, so you win.
Okay.
GG.
It was going to go up another.
I can't take it. Yeah, no crap. What can take that exactly? Like freaking
Wait.
colossal with 4
Those two.
energies on it?
It was 2 cards down.
You know what it got me there?
Yeah.
You know what would have actually really helped? Clara.
Where's those players at?
I
did
do like how
pick up a bunch of Clara too.
I do like how that did make a turnaround though.
Yeah, it did. I managed to get there. So right now, Dialga is 1-0.
God.
That was one.
Against Dark Arc.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
And I had a great start, honestly.
After the series concludes, we'll wrap up the stream.
Chances to. I did not have any breaking problems or anything. And it was really just about keeping up with that stupid thing.
You did not want it to Kronos.
No.
Well, thankfully, you didn't.
I think my misstep would have. It's honestly just.
No, because when I saw that like knocked it out,
I starburst
I was
too early.
like, okay,
My starburst? Really? I didn't really need to do that.
no, because you had multiple chances throughout the whole game to Starbirth. I mean, you had 2 V-stars at the end.
So if I had saved my starburst,
That would have been game.
I would have been able to starburst for the boss. But no, I needed to be
Good.
flashy and get rid of my Crobat with Collapse Stadium.
Well, because once you knocked out the first Origin, I was like, okay, well, I won't go for the Chrono Star, so I'll Starburst, start building another one because I know I can build another one.
Yeah.
For the just crap ton of damage.
And honestly, that turn that I saw you start to build him, as soon as you put him down, I was like, I need a boss. I wanted the boss. I was salivating to take it. And I was just like, shouldn't have Starburst.
I did that time with you. I was like, "Need boss."
Yeah. Because literally, have I hit that second one, your momentum would have been gone.
Yes, it would have.
This thing is Dialga takes a lot.
So, moral of the story: this deck,
with one Trinity charge, not really.
this
Like, if
deck,
you're able to Trinity charge at least once onto it, it doesn't take a lot because you got the Atom and Metal Saucer combo.
I mean, it really is just your first attachment goes on Dialga, your second, your first attachment goes on Dialga, your second one goes on Arceus. So by turn 3, you're already kind of in good position to do it. No basics.
I mean, if you have to turn 1 Arceus double turbo with Dialga, then you attach the double turbo first and then just Trinity charge.
If you're going second.
I mean, if you're going first against like another deck, okay, cool. So you still attach there. That way the double turbo doesn't get marnied away because you can still make way with plenty of metals that are in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just literally go look for the Atom. Okay, cool. Atom away to Metal Energy, Metal Saucer, Trinity Charge. Okay, you're at 5. Really, all you need is 6 energy. Essentially, you need the 6 energy. That's where the sweet spot is for. I mean, you need the 6 for just base knockout on V-stars, but you need the 6 for the.
Can't you get away with 5?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get away with 5, but you need the 6 for essentially where the VMAXs start sitting at.
Because 5 is too.
You said you go first, right?
Mm-hmm. GG. Hello. 1. Quick boss. Nice.
That's two. Voice.
But you can flip that card.
What, Adam? So good.
Adam and
The spelling is so wacky. Trading chords, metal saucer.
Have we addressed that? That Tandem TCG was saying that there was no audio?
I don't know.
Uh,
Training course, manual attach, and Trepid.
fuck. Ice cream feature. You heard me say that, right? I'm just like,
Fuck. Oh, here the dog will come.
no.
What? It's just a dog with a sword in its mouth.
Fuck you and fuck that dog.
I think the deck runs like 14 metal energies. I literally took out the entire Bronzong engine and literally just added in the Arceus engine with double turbos.
Much better.
I still want to try the. Oh, so the promo that one of the promos I'm looking for is the Magnezone because I want to try the Magnezone engine. And I want the Magnezone for GLC battle. Because with the Dialga from
you're not gonna
20th
believe what I'm
Celebration-
about to do.
Swear to God, if you're doing fucking knock out the doggo. Well, no, you can only do 210 to the doggo. You motherfucker.
Oh,
Fuck you.
oh, your reaction is priceless and totally worth that start first.
I hope you know the fucking retribution you don't get from it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's in case it's not clear.
You rat bastard.
I don't even know what I want to do after that.
Don't attack. That's what you don't want. That's what you want to do. Don't attack.
Oh, no, I want to attack. I'm clearly going to attack. Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go from your turn.
So the end of my turn was metal. Well, Adam, metal saucer training court, manual attach, intrepid sword.
Okay.
His turn is this. This, that, and then.
So
he
he's just like,
starts
okay,
like
well, you're gonna be short 10. So I Starbirth for the Switch.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh my god. And then he was wondering if we had addressed the issue with.
The audio.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay, just making sure.
yeah, we haven't had a lot of chat lately. That was back during our game 1 or game 2.
Game 1.
We got a little too into it and stopped talking for a moment. Basically, what it came down to.
Because we were having like very long plays of thinking. Because like I know both of us know what Mew does, so it's just
Mew does Mew things.
yeah.
Trinity Noah for knockout.
Fuck you.
You play solitaire.
Okay, with this. Enough. Straight Arceus this bitch. Oh, he also hit 3 energies on the Interpret Sword to the Dago, and he was so proud. He was so proud of it, and I'm just like, well, fuck you, dog.
I mean, don't think this bestiality.
I mean, I'd rather fuck it than eat it. Is there a bleep button on this?
He'll just have to edit that out.
That's totally clipped.
Say Twitch.
I'd rather fuck it than eat it. What the fuck? Good job, Chris.
Is it one of those things where it sounds better in your
Yeah,
head?
100%. Oh yeah, let me get my prizes. Wait, was the prize? No, the prizes would have been moneyed in, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So here.
So you had no idea what they are still.
Oh, fuck you. I would have known. So you know my answer to that every time.
Yeah, you'll fucking do it. Fuck it, let's play U card. Alright. Metal Cody.
Is that longer Pokemon? What are we at? 4?
Yeah.
What is his regular attack? Do you have the VSTAR?
On him.
Well, I'm saying, like, you have it for this turn.
Well, no, I'm metal coding.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, what are you planning on attacking with? What does he do?
His normal is metal coating for 1 colorless attack. For 2
Oh,
metal.
it's metal. That's the attack. I honestly
Yeah.
thought you had played a metal.
I'm gonna.
No.
Or is that the Palkia?
The Palkia.
I didn't know that they literally messed with the set number just to kind of do a meta joke on it. So apparently, the alternate art.
If you pull the Dialga art, I want, because Dialga is literally my first favorite Pokemon from the setup.
Dialga over all the others, including Giratina, Arceus.
Original. Originally, it was Dialga,
Draw.
Palkia. When Giratina hadn't even come out, Arceus hadn't
No
even come out.
qualifiers.
So the way that my legendaries go, for the ones that I have absolutely loved over the years, original was Mew. Then Articuno and Lugia. Then Raikou. Then Latias.
Quick ball?
Then when Sinnoh came out, it was Dialga. Then it was specifically reverse form Giratina. Well, then it was Shaman. Then reverse form Giratina. Then Arceus. And then Darkrai. My brother always loved Palkia and Darkrai. Me and him were pretty much opposites of each other. 'Cause he likes, which is funny because he likes red. His favorite color is red. My favorite color is blue. But he likes Latios more than Latios, and I like Latios more than Latios, which is kind of funny because Latios is red, Latios is blue.
I'm gonna Ultra Ball the Dunsparce.
What the fuck does that do?
That's only it's not relevant in this match.
I want to know what it does. Why is it in your deck?
It protects Arceus.
Okay. I was like, why is it in there? Are you doing that weird deck that's got like the sheer amount of one-ofs?
No. I'm actually just pulling it out so I don't draw it later. You want to cut or tap her?
You're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out. Switch. Don't. All right. Trinity Nova for knockout.
That bastard. I mean, do you have a boss in hand?
Not in hand yet.
32. Uh, cover. Hold on.
Game 3? Yeah, those two, I think I'm a little bit too hard for our head at this point.
It's 1-1.
Yep.
And all three of these, or both of these series are on third game.
It's like, you're 10 short. Stars. Like, up until the last second, he couldn't remember the thinking.
No, one time I wish that little thing was prized. You know how disappointed you would have been if it was prized?
That would have been I don't think I even checked before I start birth.
No, you
No.
didn't. You just went for the Starbird.
Yeah. At that point, I'm like, huh.
That one would have been a Starbird way too early.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, I just wanted to get rid of the doggo because fuck satiate. It's that second one that really kind of messed you up because the Dialga is full point. No, there.
I'll go first.
I might need to slim my list down and add some more energy.
And
A big problem I'm having is that consistently in games that I did not break in, I end up Trinity charging twice, and I'm always by the second Trinity charge. There's no more energy in the
how many are you running?
like 9, I think, or 10.
That's what.
So, by the second time I do that, I'm already like short energy. The biggest problem after that is that if my energy gets disrupted or if I lose it and stuff like that, I'm not pulling any more energy anymore. So let's say it's on a Moltres, but I needed one more energy on a different Pokemon. I'm relying on energy switches at that point. All the shit you can do for one.
Fucking microphone.
I mean, says, way to go, Christian, kick his butt.
Thank you, Ray. Things are good on the station killer. I'm picturing Seishian being afraid of a tiny little six.
I mean, if the six one takes it down. Instead of headbutt tantrum, they should just call it rabies.
What? Oh my god.
Bad. Ziggy, we're losing Ziggy too. That's actually kind of sad. I've had so much fun with Ziggy and like Eternatus.
Did you end up reading the Twitter thread, or should I read it out loud?
You can.
Tension metal.
Yeah.
Intrepid.
With all three. Bullshit.
Okay, you ready for this?
He literally hit all three on the Shepherd again.
How many energy are you running?
I think it runs like 13 metal.
He's still cheating. He draws.
It's like 13 metal and like 2 or 3 double turbos.
You were cheating somehow. Not sure how or why.
Okay, this is the thread. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Dom's conspiracy theory. This is all conjecture, and I'm probably wrong, but I'm starting to think that there either won't be a rotation this year, or that it will be toward the end of the year. We would rotate when Japan does, either in December or when Scarlet.
Did you say Japan does or Japanda?
Either
Japan
when Japan
does.
does,
Okay.
or when Scarlet and Violet base set is new or releases. So basically, theoretically, we would rotate around the time Scarlet and Violet base set comes out. Either here or there.
So
Let him finish this. Hold on.
We still haven't seen this year's rotation announcement. It is later than the last 3 years, but there's still a bit of time to go before the time frame from 4 years ago. it's still pretty late. So for reference, let's say the rotation for the last 4 years were Tuesday, 15th of May, that's of 2018, so that's 4 years ago. Thursday, the 18th of April, 2019. Monday, the 27th of April, 2020. And Wednesday, the 21st of April, 2021. So again, it's still got a little bit of time, but not much. The League Battle decks were announced. When the League Battle deck for Ice Rider Kyler X VMAX and Shadow Rider Kyler X VMAX were announced. And bemoan the fact that both these decks featured cards that would rotate almost immediately after they released. This was such a disappointing development because TPCI did such a great job with the Inteleon VMAX League Battle deck last year. Inteleon VMAX's League Battle decks released in May and was ready for rotation in September. That was a truly fantastic move on TPCI's part and made for a nice, safe product for people to direct new players to. Thinking at the time was that these products were just delayed from an earlier release, so these League Battle decks would be delayed.
Mm-hmm.
This is, of course, still entirely possible, but what if the cards of these decks are, what if the cards that these decks are losing don't matter because they won't be getting hit immediately with rotation? It's crazy too because both Shadow Rider and Ice Rider would lose a lot. But if rotation ends up being November or December of this year, or around the release of Scarlet and Violet base set next year, suddenly the fact that those cards rotate barely matters. For the record, Shadow Rider loses 18 cards and Ice Rider loses 20. So
Jesus.
and that's League Battle decks that would release like a month or two right before rotation. So that's really, really.
It's stupid.
I feel like rotation will be delayed.
Or look, I want no rotation.
I like it. What's
Wait, you
more,
want this to be Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I'm saying no rotation this year. It's happened once before, so.
What's more, the trainer galleries in each of the international releases haven't seemed to really care about set legality. You would think the cards from D Block would have been crammed into the trainer gallery as soon as possible, but they haven't been. Granted, stuff like the various Shiny Bolts haven't cared about that legality either, but this feels different. There's a surprisingly large amount of deregulation marked cards from VMAX Climax remaining to see international. Look at each of these things on their own, and they seem unimportant or even entirely irrelevant. Together, there's a maybe involved that has me wondering. One more thing. The fact that we still haven't gotten the F-Block reprints of various critical cards is also suspect. May play into this wild conspiracy of mine. That we still don't have them matters a lot less if we aren't rotating in September.
I mean, let me ask you this: the time that we didn't get it, didn't we get like a rotation in like January or something like that?
Like
that was potentially turned. It was no rotation and then got turned into late rotation, right?
I don't remember.
That's like
I wasn't playing during this.
2, 3.
Ryan, were you playing during that?
when?
That would have been Diamond Pearl, wouldn't it?
It was like Heart Gold Soul Silver to EX. I want to say
No.
like around there.
I know there was no rotation.
I stopped playing at the first Diamond and Pearl. I mean, not Diamond Pearl. The first Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like I collected past it, but I stopped playing.
Chuba?
So 2009 was the year there wasn't a rotation.
Okay. That was before, right before. That was Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah. 2009, 2010 was the end of Platinum, beginning of HGSS.
Star Slime Wing.
And the following year, they rotated to Majestic Dawn onward.
Origin.
Now it's September to July.
210.
That wasn't the late. It wasn't the late rotation, other than it was a whole year delay.
Okay.
They made it a bigger format by giving it a whole extra year at that time. But I could see them potentially moving to sync us up or sort of sync us up with Japan. Because if Japan rotates when their Scarlet Violet basic comes out, which is probably going to be December or January, and we rotate in February or March when ours becomes single.
Oh, shit. 13 Nova. Oh, what a Trinity Nova. Oh, yeah. I'm just like, not going to do it.
That would mean that our sets are lined up again with theirs in terms of legality. Like they would match the formats, basically. Because right now, what ends up happening every year is we have like 4 to 5 months, roughly, of time where we have a format that just doesn't exist in Japan. And these sets that would or should exist in conjunction with others don't. And so you have a bunch of these weird gaps in the card pool.
Charge.
I don't have the Ziggy. Can't knock out that Arceus. You've taken 2 prizes?
Is like, man, I'm having a cocktail. I know exactly what I saw earlier.
Yeah, I had you called it.
I take taco. I win.
How much does your Chrono Star take to use?
5.
Fuck you.
Reminds me of that clip of the dog back and forth. Yes. Alright, I sense shenanigans.
It's me.
Oh.
Give me dialogue.
Did you have the other boss in hand?
Yeah. Did you? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to boss you with the boss that I had on the other
Well,
side.
I didn't know if you V-starred for it.
I did not. Yeah, rat bastard.
Okay. We'll have a discussion between the three of us. So, this last week, I asked 2 questions on Twitter. How you feel about 2 cards in particular if they got reprinted. So, I'm going to go backward in terms of reprint order. I was talking about. So, how would you guys feel if
Wait,
in
no, I don't have enough. Fire. I know it's missing something.
I'm like, I will let that misplay stay. Because that would have been a huge misplay for
Yeah,
you.
no shit. I'm like, I know I'm missing a step.
How would you guys feel if N were reprinted? If N were to be reprinted soon, how would you feel about it?
I miss N. N was fun. And N was literally a fuck you.
by you? Brian,
I'm fine with it.
do you know? You don't really care one way or the other.
No, because I actually like him. I'm not one
I
of those
like him
people that
too.
actually hate it. I actually, and it's actually fair.
I think N is fair. I think N is a fair version of what Marnie's trying to do. Okay, now the other card that I was talking about on Twitter. This one was a lot more divisive. Ready for this? Versus Seeker.
I think that one would change the game.
It would change the game immensely. I
What
don't
would it
really
be?
see it as. I think people have little PTSD about like old formats that they're just not willing to look at old cards in a new format that doesn't necessarily make them as broken as it is. I do think it's a really strong card and would change the game.
Oh, it is a strong card. There's no denying that. It's a very
But-
strong card.
Maybe I'm just of the because there's a lot of people that are just like, oh well, it makes these decks certain decks stronger. Honestly, I like that. Right now,
Well, the big one that everybody brought up was what it would do for you.
it will allow you to search out Elisa's much faster.
Elisa's actually wasn't the center. Lost orders.
I mean, that's every deck though.
It is. But
Training
Mamiya is
for-
frequently able to take that KO. And if it has
Research.
access to boss really constantly.
Cross switch.
I like cross
I love cross switch. I get it enough times to literally say, "Fuck you."
Cross switcher is good
And-
as an item, double item.
And when people see that you played a boss, 2 bosses already, they're kind of a little bit more overconfident on it, not knowing that you have the cross switchers. They're like, he might have 1 boss left, or they might think that it's Mew, probably not playing more than 2 bosses and stuff.
Usually.
Trinity Nova for knockout.
How dare you?
And Ryan, how do you feel about versus Seeker? Would you be okay with it coming back, or would you rather not?
50-50, honestly. Like I feel like it would it would add versatility to the game because it would obviously be like a 3 or 4 of.
Yeah. For basically
Like-
every day.
Football?
So, but at the same time, I know, like, I'd be okay with it because it gives you more options to play the deck how you want to play it, but it would also be a goddammit card when it's played against you. Because that literally can mean literally the win of the game. Because
I mean-
you play it, you get the boss, you play the boss, you win.
But is the same not true of Quick Ball or Ultra Ball for the Minion?
I mean, it's yeah, but I mean, it's the fact that it gets it from your discard pile is the thing.
It's
Like,
the stuff.
That's
It's
the
the stuff that you've already used, essentially
Yeah.
making
Like,
everything.
be like,
more.
okay, so you know they run like 2 bosses. Okay, they have 2 bosses in their discard. Okay, you think you're safe. BS Seeker.
Well, it's not even all because you wouldn't be safe because now you know VS Seeker is in format. So
Yeah.
it was not about the psychology part of it, but rather the I already used it, let me use it again, as opposed to the Luminian, I already used it, I no longer have it
I
again.
feel like if they print VS Seeker, like you'll still see Luminion play to go get the one that you want to play. But in some decks where you're already drawing enough, Luminion is just gonna be
Did
out
you
of
take your
cut
prize for the ultras?
and take the
So I'm thinking it would be a lot more like expanded, where the Minion still sees play over it, and expanded Lele sees play
Wait, why does the Luminian see play over Lele? Or do they both see
because
play?
Lele is better. Lele has the same ability effects, but its attack is significantly better. But I think something to consider too is Versus Seeker is still 3 to 4 card slots in your deck, so you're gonna have to cut supporters in the first place.
So now a lot of decks that would run 4 boss before may only run 2 or most 3. And they'll probably run lower counts of their draw supporters too. They're going to want that search from the minion if they're going to do it.
Quick question: what the hell did I knock out last time?
The Origin.
How the hell did that happen?
Starbirth.
Stars or Nova?
Starbirth and Nova.
I'm just, I literally like my mind blinked and I'm like, huh? Perdón? Excuse me?
VS Secret. This would be the situation that he'd be like, okay, VS Seeker, like get the fuck out of here again.
So part of there's a couple.
Honestly, had I been paying attention, I would literally was not paying attention. I would have started Birth with Boss and Zeke right now.
There's a couple of reasons I'm kind of anticipating a reprint of Versus here though. And it may not be right away. It probably won't be till at least about set.
Trading card.
But have you noticed that all of the supporter cards they've been printing recently have been very specific?
Mm-hmm.
All of
Like, and on the topic of rotation, I am 100% fine with a rotation hitting when Scarlet and Violet drops.
I think that would be the ideal time.
I feel like that
It's
that
also
is
like-
going to be the
it's
more
upcoming.
fair because it gives basically Sword and Shield its entire life frame.
You would
Because
have-
there are Sword and Shield decks that are gonna lose like 20 plus cards that when rotation would hit. And like there's not enough time to get adjusted for the end of Sword and Shield for the start of Scarlet and Violet. For like newer decks that you want to play, especially like Giratina and them. Like if Giratina and Deoxys and all that gets the full pool of Sword and Shield, I feel like it's gonna be fun for the end of the year until Scarlet and Violet. Like I feel like that's the more fair route to go, and I feel like it's just obviously Mew still don't beat. Mew still don't beat.
it will after
Like-
rotation because you keep.
Well, no, I meant like if they delay the
Wings.
rotation,
Oh,
Mew
yeah,
still
the
don't be
rotation,
top
yeah.
throughout the rest of the
It
year.
all just get more tools.
Yeah,
I mean, think
but
about
I mean,
Mew
if
running
you think
ramp.
about it, right? Like if you think about it right now, you like even if rotation was not hit, Mew's not gonna get it hit as hard as any other deck. Like it's still gonna be a top
It
contender.
only loses a couple cards.
Yeah, like in some of the cards that's losing, okay, that's not really the main focus of the deck that's making it the problem. So you're not losing the problem. Like you still have Cramoranic, you still have Battle VIP Best, you still have Ultra Ball.
It reminds me of Peak Rom actually. Peak Rom went through 2 different rotations, and both times everybody's like, "Yep, Peak Rom's in." And then both times Peak Rom was like,
Say what now?
"What?" The reports of my demise have been vastly exaggerated.
Start Birth.
Alright, so let me get this straight. So you
Retreat.
reported, you retreated,
Put it over there.
manual attach.
No. Manual touch over here. Dire Flame Wings over here.
Actually, I should use a Babylon 5 reference. Christian won't get.
Purple?
No, oh, that's a good one. So Peter Rom, everybody thought it was dead, right? But it just kept coming back. Or to use the Babylon 5 joke. Captain, sorry, we thought you were dead. I was. I'm better now.
No matter now.
That was what? That was such a good moment, and it was delivered so well from both of those actors.
You doing Geeked Out tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a privilege.
Yeah, I know.
I already paid for it and stuff.
Yeah, I tried to see if they still had an open slot today. Also, they were booked up, but Travis said that they might have one extra spot. But, I mean, I don't know how many kits I get tonight. It just makes it easier tomorrow.
Cards in hand.
That half his deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you have already researched, so no more need for you.
He's like, reset stamp. I hate it.
I love when people say cards in hand, and I'm like, I got this much, but you've already supported, so
No,
more
I'm,
need for
I'm
you.
gonna be honest with you. It wasn't. I needed to know the cards in hand to know the possibility of you having something, not necessarily.
Yeah, 6 in hand.
Not this time. It was not for money.
Usually it's for Marty. though.
Usually
What
it's for
is
money.
this orientation of the deck in this?
I know what I said.
Oh, you need to not
Yeah.
do that because that's a thing that will get you in trouble anyway.
Man. Skid row.
Oh, so we'll have 2 discard piles.
You have the bat.
I'll take the bat.
I'd rather give you the bat.
You
because if I promote
100% would
If I
rather give.
promote either of the others, they get knocked out.
Yeah,
So,
100
yeah.
You
get the bat.
100% want me to take the bat.
Take the bat.
Kill the bat.
That's dead.
Might as well call me the Joker because I just killed the bat. Oh.
I'll hit you. I'll hit you.
To quote another line. That's a nice shot on Your Honor.
Training court. Actually, training court. Yeah. Ultra ball first. What I got left. Marty.
So that was literally my worst fear, the Marnie. And my question was to see what are the odds that you would be able to have or have the Marnie.
You haven't used so many yet, have you?
Did you have the fish in there?
Maybe.
I was actually asking him, not you.
No, I have not used the fish yet.
What's your output right now with that album?
You really
360?
want to know?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7. So 7 times 4, 280 plus 40 base 320.
That's crazy.
Oh, you killed the bat. I was like, did I use the bat yet?
Mm-hmm.
Training court. Now training court.
What's that? Stack. That's
Metal Blast for
I don't know if that comes through on the stream guides, but there is. It's like he took his deck, flipped the top card over, and put it on top. That's so.
Okay. So, not what I wanted or needed.
That's absurd.
That's great.
You have this on that Marnie.
Oh,
Really?
Game winning money.
Did I remind you away the fish?
Well, the fish or the ball or anything to get it. So here's the thing. When I originally start birth, I was trying to start birth. If I had 2 bosses in there, I was trying to get start birth, accidentally show you the boss so that you know where I'm going with it. And then you purposely get rid of it or look around, play around the boss, not knowing that I was also going for the fish to get the boss anyway. That's why I left the space open. However, like I said, Marnie was my worst fear in that particular moment. I got a decent one right now. The problem is I can't hit over Dialga, so I need the boss right now. And I don't have anything to hit over.
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, I might. Hold on.
Play it out.
No, I have 10 short.
Need a Ziggy.
Yeah, I need the Ziggy. I need the Ziggy. If I had the Ultra Ball... Okay, I think I'm 10 short.
He's
So-
taking 5 prize cards, right?
Yeah.
Attached double energy switch, right?
Mhm.
And that makes 10 short.
It's 10 short.
That's right.
That's rough, buddy.
Hey, top card. You know what? I just want to.
So that means Dialga took this one 2-1.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then Marty.
By literally the bare minimum of 10.
It happens.
5
Oh my god, it was prize.
for this.
What did you say last time? Did you wish
I
that thing
I
was
wish that
prize?
thing was prize.
Well, guess what?
Alright, we're at 11:07, so. Upon a star.
Because the last one I've been for.
You guys want to get the things and open them on stream or no?
We could.
Like, bring them back here and open them?
What if they allow us to get a second round then?
Maybe, but I did see that he had 2 boxes of them, which is, I believe, 10 boxes a box, right? And he said physically that he had 20. Like, he told somebody on the phone he had 20 slots, and he had 20 boxes.
How many slots were full already?
We were like 11 or 10, 12 or stuff like that.
Are they actually doing an event or no?
No, it's just buy and go.
So,
I mean, we can
If-
come back
if-
here
I
and
mean,
open them.
if they don't have any chance of the second hit, yeah, let's come back here and crack them. We'll put them up as a video instead of the stream.
Mhm.
That'd be fun.
That way, also, essentially, you're already home, and then he just drives down the street, drops me off.
we can do it.
Wait, I'm paranoid. Ever since I lost that 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay.
I have 2 rows of this, so.
Hey,
Guys, thank
when
you,
are you
thank you all for watching the stream tonight. Be sure to
literally
like,
just
subscribe if you haven't
Specifically
already.
just by these.
Okay, I thought you were showing like 3 or 4 boxes.